All right, this is class number 1 of Beginning Charleston, and we started out with finding weight on our feet. So what we did is talked about being on the balls of our feet. So if you kind of go on your toes and then back down to the balls of your feet, so the weight is off of your heels. And that's the place we're going to be dancing from, whether we're doing Charleston or Lindy Hop, anything in the swing world. This is an athletic position. You can move in any direction. We talked about this pulse that we find on every single beat of the song. Think about it sort of emanating from the center of your body. You just have this little bounce, 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 bounce. It can be quite small. It doesn't have to be high in the sky, just kind of small. Then we practice kick steps. Do you want to talk about kick
We
steps?
practiced some kick techniques. So we talked about kicking right in front of your other foot, keeping it really low to the ground. Relax your foot and swing your arms. We didn't talk about it specifically, but your arms are going to be in opposition to your feet. So when one foot is out, the opposite arm is going to swing forward or across. So we did single kicks. We did right, left. Actually, you didn't have a set pattern for this, but we did single kicks, and then we did double kicks, 2 at a time. Kick, hold, kick, hold, kick. With this, we practiced, again, just keeping it right in front of our body. Balance, when you're on one leg, can be challenging. So keeping your weight forward on the balls of your feet, or at least like focused on the balls of your feet. Your heels can come down on the ground, but they come off the ground while you're pulsing. So that was our double kicks, and then we did front and back, where we went front, hold, back, hold. We did that on both sides, front and back, and front and back, and front and back. Next week we'll put this into more of a cohesive pattern that we will build on for the rest of the weeks, so that you can practice all of this Charleston footwork all at the same time.
Then we did your Charleston basics. So I'll be, and I didn't say at the beginning, I'm Jillian, that's Jen. I'll be leading in class, Jen's gonna be following. So we did leads on the left-hand side of their partner, and we did the basic step. And what we started you guys off with is taking those steps Jen just showed you, the back and forward, forward and back, and then we put it in sequence. So we did at first, back and forward, forward and back. Kick, hold, kick, step, kick, hold, kick, step. Then we did a rock step. So the one thing we changed is that we took that first leg, leads are starting with our left, follows with the right, and we put it down. So we did rock, step, kick, and kick, step, rock, step, kick, and kick, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So make sure that each part of this gets 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, kick, hold, kick, step. That last little one, sometimes people had a tendency to want to put it down a little early. Make sure it gets 4 whole beats as you're doing it.
I like to think of one thing per beat in Charleston. So we have step, step, kick, bend, kick, step. So nice and even the whole way through.
Then we partnered up, so right hand leads goes on the center of your partner's back, left hand is connected all the way through partners follows. So nice and connected. We've been talking now for a lot of hours. And then we did our basic together. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rock step, kick, hold, kick, step. So back, forward, and back. One of the things we practice, maybe we could go from the side, we can show them, making sure that we do kind of move in a linear pattern. So we back, forward, and back. We actually move through rather than staying in one place. So every time we kick out, we step out versus stepping right back underneath us. Then we did a connection exercise. Oh yeah, connecting this hand, that's good too.
Yeah.
So leads, you're gonna put palm to the sky, follows, just take your fingers, point to your leads, we're gonna connect right there. We did a connection exercise, just walking around the room with our partner. We made sure that we really connected well on this back. Maybe we show this. Leads, I'm using a really confident, full, open hand on the follow back. So if we just walk around the room a little bit, Jen can feel where I'm going, whether I go in a circle, I go forward, I go back. She's gonna stay, we use the word ensnuggened. This is a word that Jen coined. Ensnuggened into that hand so that we're always connected with our partner. Then we took that connection and we talked about jockeying. So jockeying is just this idea of starting a dance. All it is leads are gonna initiate it by just changing weight to their left foot, their right foot. We've got this forward and back and forward. When you wanna start a dance, you just keep on going back and then you're into your Charleston basic from there. That was the biggest stuff that we worked on tonight. For next week, if you can just practice a couple minutes throughout the week, just your basic footwork, even if you don't have a partner, just solo once again, just as rock, step, kick, hold, kick, step. I'm leading, Jen's following, so if you missed tonight, that's what we want to practice so that we're ready to move on next week. That's it. You guys did a great job. See you next week.